Girl Scouts when I was in kindergarten. I was a daisy. I think a lot of my friends were in Girl Scouts, and that's why I wanted to join it too. I remember doing science experiments, and we did this one thing with milk, and I remember it being really cool. Once I finished the silver, I was like, oh, might as well just go to the next step and do gold. My grandfather was a veteran, and he died when I was younger, and he never really was able to tell me all his stories, so I think that inspired me to do something with veterans. So the purpose of my project was to teach students, especially younger kids and people my age, about what war is really like, because I honestly have no idea what veterans go through, especially when they come home and how difficult it was. So it's more to open people's eyes to what the difficulties are when they come home and what they are when they're away at sea. So my project basically is two parts. The first part was conducting all the interviews with about 7 different veterans, and then the second part was creating the video and editing all the clips. I had no idea what editing entailed. I thought it would be so easy. It was very slow at the beginning, but as I went on I got better, and having to create a longer movie, it took time to watch all the clips and go back and determine what part you want to cut out. I learned a lot about the difficulties coming home, because that's what I asked a lot about, because that interests me. And I learned about the experiences of hearing a noise in the street and being kind of afraid, and a lot of symptoms of PTSD. I got a lot of positive feedback. It was in an article about me was in the Province Journal, and then once that got published, I had a lot of comments on the video about how wonderful it was, and that was really nice to hear, because all the hard work that I put in really meant something to other people. I would say really stick with it, because for me I didn't really want to stay with Girl Scouting through middle school, because it's not exactly the coolest thing to do, but it was really worth it to go this far into Scouting. For me, it's just kind of all the years that I put into Girl Scouting, even though I didn't really know what it really meant when I was younger. All the time of going to meetings and all the time spent doing activities and earning badges really came together to do this and to earn this award.